right, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, you guys? How do you do? It's your boy Gray here, and welcome back to the channel. Season 1 of Black Ops 7 and Warzone is officially here. We got 4 new bundles in the shop. Let me tell you guys right off the back, man, the Call of Duty League bundle is officially here. 2,400 COD points. I don't think I'm going to cover this one, mainly because it doesn't have a weapon or anything like that. So, I mean, the operator skins are pretty cool, though. I'll give it that. It's a pretty good operator skins in my personal opinion. Not too bad, both male and female. And then you get this universal camo here. It's called Ego Fade, and everything else is just kind of generic and basic stuff. Nothing in my personal opinion that's worth like covering, but to each their own. At the end of the day, I don't think this bundle is worth 2,400 COD points. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, at most I feel like this bundle should cost like 1,200 at most. So just want to let you guys know I'm not covering this one, but wanted to give you my thoughts on it. And regarding the other bundles, also the Catatonia Tracer Pack and also the Atmospheric Fall, I will be covering these 2 bundles here for you guys. But today in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the new Tracer Pack Birds of SLAY Mastercraft Bundle. All right, first up, ladies and gentlemen, you get a blueprint here for the brand new MADDOX RFB, which is one of the new weapons from Season 1. So this one is called Iron Talon. It has tracers and a death effect. Typically, it tells you like the name of the tracers and the name of the death effect there, but it's not saying that information. We'll take a look at the Mastercraft Inspect shortly. Alongside that, you actually get a really cool operator skin here. This is for Vermac. It's called Avian. And here you go, man. Here's a 360 for you guys on this operator skin. There you go. All right, not too bad. Full 360 up and down. We also get a blueprint here for the Raiden 45 K SMG. This one has tracers and death effects as well. It's called Hyper Carnivore. And I forgot to showcase this, but if you're interested, here are the attachments being used for the MADDOX, and here are the attachments being used for the Raiden. Alongside that, we get a brand new finishing move here. It's called Flip and Snap. And here's what the 3 different stances for this finishing move would look like. All right, unfortunately right now, guys, there is a glitch within private matches. It's not letting me showcase or select the operator that I want to showcase, but I can still do the finishing move and just put it on another operator. So big thank you to my brother Renzo. Another year of showcasing these finishing moves. Ladies and gentlemen, if you find the opponent standing, here is the finishing move. Oh, it's glitched. All right, unfortunately, you guys, we've tried a bunch of different things to try and showcase this finishing move. It's just not working. It's clearly glitched at the moment, so I apologize. I typically like to show the 3 different stances, you know, standing, prone, down, but I just can't do that right now. It's just not letting me showcase the finishing move no matter what we do. So that's a glitch right there, unfortunately. I'll try and get it in game, but no promises. You know, doing the finishing move in game, it's just right place at the right time. And I don't even know if it works in game. It could be glitched in game in the actual multiplayer as well. We get a brand new reticle here. It's called Argyle. We get a weapon charm. It's called Eaglet. We get a large decal. It's called Wingspan. We get a calling card. It's called Dive to Plunder. And lastly, we get a double XP token for 1 hour. Sorry, excuse me. Double weapon XP token for 1 hour. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, man. The first bundle here for Black Ops 7. The first one I'm going to review. It's a cap. And let's bring this out. Oh, nice animation there. Let's bring this out. Let's see how it looks in game, how it performs. And real quick, if I can ask for an early like on today's video, let's try and aim for 200 likes on today's video. So drop a like for us. It would really help out. Subscribe if you're new around here. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any other videos or live streams. And if you're interested in this type of content, please leave a comment, drop a like, all that stuff. It really does help the channel grow and helps me continue to make these videos on a consistent basis. So I appreciate you guys a lot, man. Let's get back to it. All right, let's take a look at what the Mastercraft Inspect is for this. Oh. All right, that's not too bad. Not the greatest for like the first official bundle Mastercraft, but all right. Here is also a weapon inspect on the Raiden blueprint for those of you interested in this one right there. There you go. All right, nice little camo on it. All right, let's take a look at the tracers here. It seems like they're like yellowish gold tracers, and the Raiden also. Raiden has it also. Nice muzzle flash. All right, let's test this out real quick. There you go. There's an ADS for you guys. Nice. Wow, feels pretty. Here's the test right here. Feels pretty accurate though. Oh. I mean, it's accurate, but at that range, yeah, you gotta really control that recoil at that range, but. Yeah, at that range, it's pretty bad. But up until about what, that 50 meters over there, it's actually pretty accurate. That's actually really easy to handle and control. Yeah, it's not too bad. And here's the ride-in for damn fast ADS. Okay. Boom. Oop. Yep, it's an SMG at range. Yeah, it's an SMG at range, bro. It's yeah, nah, this build is definitely meant for more close quarter combat. So this is a Mastercraft. For those of you unfamiliar with like the whole Mastercraft system, Mastercraft Blueprints maintain their look and design no matter what attachments you put on for the barrel, rear grip, and the stocks. So any attachment that you see like the yellow stuff, it means that you could put literally any attachment on there or remove any attachment and it'll maintain the look. Now the other attachments will, if you change them, will affect the look and feel of the gun, but the ones in yellow will keep that look and feel. So here is the blueprint, by the way. If you're curious at all, here's the blueprint with all of the attachments removed. It just maintains that look and feel right there. And I actually want to see the iron sight for this. So here it is, man. There's the iron sight for this blueprint right there. All right, and tracers are still there, and the Mastercraft Inspect is still there as well. All right, now for the ride-in, if you remove all of the attachments here for this weapon, there you go, how that would look right there. And here you go, man. There's the ride-in. Okay. No attachments on it. Yeah, this thing definitely needs some recoil attachments, but there you go. All right, and the yellow tracers are still there. All right, let's take a quick look here at some of the camos for this gun. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to showcase like 4 of the regular military camos here, and then I'll show the specials. There you go. All right, and then I'll showcase the masteries for anybody going for the mastery camos for this gun right there. But if you're interested in on a blueprint, there you go. That's how that would look for multiplayer. All right, here's the ones for the co-op and end game for those of you grinding these, which I do plan on doing that. And here are the ones for zombies. There you go. Okay. And lastly, for the Warzone ones, there you go. That's how these would look. I was actually wondering how these would look. I forgot that we hadn't had access to this yet. And you know what? I'll show this too if you guys are curious. Prestige 1 camo is the galactic one, and Prestige 2 camo is just the sand camo. And then Prestige Max here is the electromagnetic camo. All right, and for the ride-in, those of you curious about this one here, there you go. Here's some of the camos. Bro. And here's some of the special ones. There you go. There you go. All right. And mastery ones. All right. Here is the co-op and endgame ones. Okay. The zombie ones, for those of you grinding zombies. There you go. And for those of you going for the Warzone ones, that's how that would look. Anyways, man, here you go. Here's a third-person view, though, in a custom game. For those of you curious, this is how that operator skin looks in the third-person view. Anybody curious about this one there? There you go.
Stay tight. We're in the lead.
I don't know if that's the finishing move there, but that's something. I do have the finishing move equipped on this operator skin, but on this operator, but I don't know if that was it. But yeah, here's the death effect. For those of you curious about the death effect, there you go. That's how that looks. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, listen, completely up to you whether or not you guys want to get this one for yourselves. I hope that this was a good informative video and a good showcase. Helps you decide whether or not you guys want to get this. Me personally, for 2400 COD points, I don't think it's the worst that we've seen. I kind of do wish the tracers were a bit better. It's a decent death effect. The blueprints look all right. I do get a blueprint for the new MADDOX as well. I mean, if that's something that you care about, right away you get the access to the blueprint. I kind of wish I could showcase the finishing move, but unfortunately it is glitched. But let me know if you guys are going to cop this one up for yourselves, and I appreciate the continued support on these videos. A lot more content coming up on the way, so stick around. Like I said earlier, man, subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications, and drop a like on today's video. Let's aim for 200 likes on this one. Let's get a little bit of gameplay here, and then we'll wrap up.
Free for all.
The MADDOX.
They know we're here.
Oh.
Go out, Black Ops.
Behind me. Oh. Damn, I didn't think I was gonna get that kill with the ride-in. Take that. Oh, he's one. All right. Oh. I saw him. I don't think I'm going to be able to do a weapon inspect on this one here. Oh, that's fortunate. Another one back there. Ooh. Almost had him. There was a guy behind me there too.
So UAV established above.
The hell? Relax. You didn't want to fight me when I was aiming. Don't all of a sudden act like a tough guy as soon as I turn around. Take you with me. We all dying here. Oh, why would you spawn me there, game? This map is freaking crazy for free for all. The spawns are so bad. I don't know if I got that one. That's a messed up spawn. That's a messed up spawn that they spawned me right behind that guy. Ah, nice head glitch. Enemy head glitch, nice angle. One at a time. Fight each other. There you go. Ooh, what's up?
Enemy UAV detected.
Ooh, behind me. Oh, we get it. All right, well, there you guys have it, man. The Birds of SLAY Mastercraft Tracer Pack Bundle here. Let me know. I totally forgot to showcase what the reticle looks like. My fault. I totally forgot to showcase the reticle, you guys. Sorry about that, man. Yeah, there you go. That's how that reticle looks like if you put it on one of the reticles here. I'm sorry, one of the optics. Yeah, it looks all right. I don't think I would personally like use it, but it's not terrible. Look at that. It's each their own at the end of the day. If you guys are interested in that one, there you go. That's how that looks. Yeah, man. Let me know. Let me know if you guys are gonna cop this one up for yourselves. I appreciate the continued love and support. First bundle review of Black Ops 7, and listen, if you guys want me to continue doing these bundle reviews, I'm happy to do these bundle reviews, but it does require a certain amount of views. Gotta at the very minimum break even with these bundle reviews and bundle coverages. So I'm asking for 200 likes on today's video, and I'm hoping to get over 5,000 views. If we can hit that for all of these major bundle reviews, I mean, I can continue doing these videos on a daily basis. I hope you guys understand that, man. All right, thank you all once again. A lot more content coming up. Subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications, drop a like for us. It would really help out. Any feedback, comments, questions, concerns, please let me know in the comment section below. And remember, you can use code GRAY over at Control Freaks. You can also use code GRAY over at Aim Controllers, and you can use code YTGRAY over at G Fuel. Links in the description below to everything I just mentioned. If you use my code at checkout, you get a nice discount off your order. Make sure to give us a follow outside of YouTube on our social media platform, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Links to everything in the description below. Check us out over on Twitch, and I'm going to call it there. All right, more content coming up. Stick around. Ladies and gentlemen, until the next one, my name is Gray. Peace.